I mean, this is not like a dragon. This is the dragon, right? Of liberal. So this kind of seems like an unwinnable battle here, since we can't even beat the enforcers. How do we even beat the freaking legendary Odu of this country? Why is there a dragon 2 in this country? Okay, revenue is this way. Some new mobs though. Okay. Good, good, good. Just gonna CP farm, since I'll probably need it for whatever throwdown happens over there. I have to fight low or something. Smelling salts? Last time I saw something that's empty, I was looking at my calendar. Oh. New enemy. Oh, Tita is very underleveled, okay. Need to get her to 60. Same with Chloe too. I'm here, no way. Oh my, well, holy shit, it's actually entirely... Wait, no, that's the orchids, not the buildings. It's awful. I think for the moment the best thing we can do is find the village elder. Should hopefully know what happened to the dragon. God. Can I still buy items? Apparently I can. Oh, I can buy Terra bombs now. Yes. 2000 HP. Sure, I'll do that. Hey, welcome. The fires may be out, but the damage to the orchids is just terrible. I wonder if Revenue can even survive this. Oh, that's the question. It's such a small town too. Looks like the fire's out, but all the fruit have finally come to fruition is gone. What can I even say to the orchid tenders? I don't know. Oh, Miss Bracer. Hey, Louis. Adios, I'm glad you're safe. Oh, that's the kid, right? Maybe it's a console. Yeah, I'm fine, but the orchids. Oh, you tear up so easily. Don't worry, it's okay. We're all together. We won't let the dragon do anything else. Really? Yeah. So just listen to your dad and be a good boy, okay? Okay, well, is this Misha? No. But everyone's saying I can't go outside because of the mean dragon. The dragon's really that scary? In the story, they're all nice and good and help the goddess. I guess dragons have different personalities, just like Louis and Vince, huh? Yes. Everyone in the village put something of themselves into the orchid. We took care of it through the rain and the wind, yet it was all torn down and burnt to ashes in a single moment. I'm so frustrated and angry, I can't even cry. Yeah. Well, you're in shock, that's why. Paradise Cooler. Not bad, it heals a lot and it cures all status ailments. I'll take 50 of them, actually. It's a pretty good trade-off. Paradise Cooler. This is 4200. The best one I have here is Cures KO. Cures all status. Yeah, this one's really good. Paradise Cooler. I'm gonna buy 99 of them, actually. I know you're mourning, but here, have some business on me. Paradise Cooler. I'll be using that for the last boss, probably. Okay, went to the shop. Shit, I'm all the way here now. This is the Elder's house. Let's go in here later. Let's go this way. My husband poured his heart into researching fruit trees. He introduced more efficient machines, carefully crossbred to be shorter than harvesting would be easier. He's done so much through his passion, but now, what can I possibly even say to make things better? Just be there for him, Millie. It's all you can do. Where on earth did Vince run off to? And after I told him not to go up because it was dangerous too. He really does take this after his grandfather. Everything in one ear and out the other for both of them. Honestly, I'd evacuate here as soon as possible, because the worst thing about being in a fire zone is smoke, which means, you know, cancer. Wouldn't want to be in this area at all. Oh, Dios, grant us strength. All the truth that we poured our love and life into, all gone. I heard the dragon hit Bose too. I'm worried, damn it, but I can't abandon the folks here either. My wife and son are in Bose. Once we're done cleaning up here, I'm gonna rush over as fast as I can. My tractor, we just... Anyways, right now we need to clean up. We'll think about what to do later. I just finished paying it off. While we were fighting the fires, Agate arrived then out of the blue. He used that huge sword of his to cut down some burning tree roots and all. Thanks to that, the fire didn't spread any farther. I'll admit, all I could do was just stand there and stare. That's the mayor. Sir. Ah, I remember you. Have you come all the way from the guild in Bose? Yeah, that's right. You remember us, sir? Yes, you slew the monsters for us and you helped us with some bandits as well. It'd be hard to forget you after all that. I see. Never mind that. Where'd the dragon go? And Agate. Yes. After burning the orchids, the dragon flew north. Agate showed up right afterwards and helped us put out the fire. But when it was over, he simply vanished. Are you sure he didn't go off to find his sister? She lives here, right? His what? I see. So that's what he tells people. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Amisha last time. What do you mean? I did check earlier. Agate is not with Misha. He's not at his house either. I see. He must have gone after the dragon then. If I recall the map of Liberal correctly, there should be a mine to the north of here. Pardon me, Elder Ryzen, but can we be of any help? You don't need to fret over us. We managed to get the fires out. All that's left now is cleaning up. More importantly, please help Agate. When he's in this sort of state, there's no telling what he might do. Got it. Everyone, come on, let's go. Gotta search the mine. Hopefully the mine's open to the public too. This is terrible. The orchids are ruined. It even got Pesca's tractor. Damn it. The dragon's being controlled though, that's the thing, which makes it even more dangerous, or at least that's what they're trying to harness. The 6 good souls lost in the fire. Wait a second, Misha, that's the person the elder talked about a bit ago. What is it, Estelle? Oh, that means she's... Oh, damn, that's dark. It's nothing. I'm really curious now, but we need to chase after Agate first. Wow, okay, damn. That's kind of dark. I never realized that the first time I was here. Yeah, so his sister's already dead. Damn. But I guess he's kind of coping with it, so he kind of doesn't want to come back here. The screams of the children and the smoke of burning trees. Oh mercy, everything from 10 years ago is coming rushing back. It took but a single moment to lose everything we had. Yep, and this is probably also PTSD for all the older residents too. Okay, this door is locked. Avenue Trail, abandoned mine. Oh, okay, I remember this place, yeah. Well, I guess I'll look around really quickly. It's okay, Tita can become your new Musume. Alright, now's not the time for jokes, bro. We need to find our man. Give him some comfort when he needs it. Okay, reviving bomb. Sorry, again, I'm just you know, busy looting. Don't mind me. Oh, wait, is there still something in here? Nope. Nope. Agate didn't bother taking all this free loot. Oh god, I have all these Terra bombs now. Wait, Terra bombs. Oh, no. Just no. Yep, found everything over here. Let's go this way now. Ooh, special item, fire set. Okay, never mind. If you can read this, the clowns have won. Won what? The world? They need to elaborate, game. I gotta go this way now. Yako's claws. Oh, nice. New weapon for Zin. There's an item here, and it's now gone. Yako's claws too. It must be good. It's one of the 4 winds. One of the 4 Japanese gods. Yakuza 4. It's not. Alright, good. Everyone has their CP up except for Tita. Which means I am ready for a boss battle. Realistically, I can't see ourselves kind of facing off against any of the... What is that? Reviving bomb? Any of the Ouroboros members, really. I don't think they're trying to have us do that. I think they're kind of like waiting to push that climax into action for Trails in the Sky, the last game. This game is kind of just exposition, you know, it's like a season 2 of an anime where they kind of just it's not as epic as the first season, because the first season is kind of like where they put all the good ideas into it, right? So the second season is like, oh, you really like this show, right? So we're gonna give you like all this exposition and all this like world building here, so you can like be hyped for the next season, which is where we're gonna kind of climax all this new shit and new ideas, right? So that's kind of how I feel this game is going, really. I mean, it's got some hype stuff for sure, and I'm loving it, but I feel like it's going to hit really hard once we get to the third game and we have a showdown against all these Ouroboros members. Take, that's all you ever do. Why not try giving back to an empty chest sometimes? I can't. You don't give me the option. I'm done being generous. Okay, let's head to the abandoned mine. We found everything. Let us go. Did he break the lock? This is the entrance to the abandoned mine. The door's open, do you think? Estelle, look, the chain's been cut. It looks recent, too. I knew it. Most certainly a red-headed errant hero's work. Must be within. We have to hurry and catch him. Come on. Wait, anything around here? I don't think so. No, okay, let's go. Yeah, this is where the Skyband hideout was, too. Ooh, Lowe's here. Let me guess, he hasn't tamed the dragon yet. Alright, that should be enough. We'll need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is the sort of job you'd shove off to me. Having a bad day? I have a guess, it seems. You're that Red Lieutenant from before, aren't you? Got that same golden sword. Been a while, you bastard. Agate Crossner, the heavy blade, bracer rank C. Oh, no, you were promoted to rank B after the coup. No surprise that a former member of the ID would already know that. You were always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back there. Decided to get a bit more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever. I ain't interested in arrest or anything nice like that today. I'm just gonna slice that smug look off your face. Confident, aren't we? I wouldn't call what happened showy, though. It was certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. Shit, they know each other from all the way back then. I had a look at the records of every bracer in this country. And you and I are very similar in some ways, Agate. Similar, huh? You don't know shit. Just don't say shit. Okay, he just had a backhanded block. Also, the dragon's just chilling. You should know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. On top of that, I have a dragon at my disposal. What could possibly drive you to engage me alone? You think I give a damn about my chances of winning? I can't stand you. I'll take any chance I can get to kick your ass. Unbelievable. This is the extent of your power. I won't even need the dragon. What? We may be similar in some ways, but there is one crucial difference between us. That being the reason we take up our swords. The hell are you? I wield mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from your grief. Wait, he's actually Cloud Strife. Agate is Cloud, and Misha is Zack. But in the end, you're only deluding yourself. Shut up. When you continue to hide between your delusions, you will never move forward. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. You will always remain incomplete. I said shut the hell up. Was that Agate's voice? The way it's echoing. I think he might be in the big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry. Oh shit, there's no map here. I don't remember. Estelle, this bridge was broken the last time we came here. Must be repaired in the interim, perhaps by the Royal Army. Maybe. Where the hell do I go? Was that a chest? It's a chest. Nice. Tarot bomb. Must we go through this again? You raise your head up atop the empty chest. You roughly withdraw as you hear what sounds like a heartbeat. What the heck? Oh, I found it. Rah. Damn you. Careless. As the one mercy I can offer you, I'll end this quickly. Hmm? Yeah. Oh. He hit him with the flash step. Gah. And he broke his blade too. Hey, I spent a lot of money on that. Now then, it's almost time. I should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment. Just a damn second. I'm not done yet. It's not over. That's... Oh no, Tita. You still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish, you shall die as broken as your blade. Misha! Okay, shoot him. Short stuff, the hell are you doing? I was worried about you, Agate, so I came here with Estelle and... You, stop them. Dragon, no! Oh my god, that definitely hit Estelle, 100%. What do we do? Please, stay away. You idiot, you think please will work on him? Just run. The granddaughter of Zeiss's Professor Russell, Tita Russell. Heard you were a child genius, but no genius would ever behave so recklessly. In truth, I'm not fond of harming women or children. Still, I'll do what I must. I'll be a good girl and move. Son of a bitch. I won't. Agate's always saving me, so I have to help him back. I have to. I mean, at this radius, you can probably just blast him. That's not it. No, not just that. He's blunt and he always looks annoyed. He always treats me like a kid and calls me things like short stuff, but he's really nice and he's always watching out for me. It means so much to me. I love him. So I won't move no matter what. You're a very brave little girl, though I can hardly believe you care that much for such a blockhead. It seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me, so I'll take my leave for now. Oh, was that the Royal Army? Who is this? Main guns and port sides. All hands prepared to take the field immediately upon landing. It's the General. With that slow landing speed, the Dragon could 100% just incinerate that airship. They finally show their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment. Wait, you... Don't forget, Agate Crossner. So long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything. Nor can you protect anything you deem important. Now look, I stood here and listened to you run your mouth for what felt like for... Yeah, Estelle's like, now back to me. So not letting you get away after all that. Estelle Bright, you two should take this to heart. Huh? Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to... First, you dragon, you will not flee. All hands, fire, bring it down. As if your cannons could do anything against the legend. Let us go, Ragnar the Ancient. Ragnar the Ancient. It's the same flyaway scene. Damn, they got Ragnar the Red on their side? Damn, how can we win? Wait, why aren't we chasing him? I'm pretty sure a dragon's faster than the airship. What are you doing? Does this have something to do with your stupid bracer grudge? Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by rounds from a combat vessel. What do you intend to do that cannons cannot? Well, General, even to you, Your Highness, I shall not yield this point. Courage and recklessness are different things. Your Highness, I'm sure you saw the damage to bows and revenue. This has, in essence, become a war. A war. Yes, you're right. Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. This is a war, the professionals will handle it. And if you want my advice, you're better off searching for Ouroboros' center of command. But... you're kidding. Oh, he injured. Agate. Take it easy, okay? I just finished patching you up. You're the heavy blade, Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what that old man says. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers? War to the professionals? You seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers who exist only to protect private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. Yeah, I'm doing a pretty shit job at that. We must protect liberal soil and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that... protect liberal soil and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh. Agate, calm down, please. You're always too late. You idiots move like slugs. Just worry about keeping everyone in step. You can't do shit without orders. You can't even protect the things you say you will. You can't do it now, and you didn't do it 10 years ago. Are you, I wonder, who the hell could leave it to you? This time, I gotta protect Misha myself. Is he okay? Doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally. Agate is making an even bigger fuss than usual. For now, he needs to rest in his own bed. His home is in Revenue. My ship can take him that far at least. Thanks. Wait a minute, how do you know Agate's house is in Revenue? I remember that I met him once before. The little boy from that day has grown quite a bit. What day? I guess... yeah, it was immediately after the 100-Day War. They must have met back then, and that's why he never really liked him. The day the memorial of his sister, the other villagers, has erected. Yeah, Misha's dead. I mean, come on, guys. We saw the tombstone, alright? It's tragic, but it's not a surprise. Is this a flashback? Oh wait, no it's not, because the orchids are... yeah. Oh, and that's his house. I see, what a mess. Miss Bright, General? Sir, I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble. No, in the end we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. Sorry we weren't much of help, really. No reason to disparage yourself, Miss Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, you have proven indispensable in your aid you've given others. You successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Krosner's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only you bracers could have responded so quickly. I have to admit, General, it feels a little strange to hear you say that. But about Agate, is it true that during the war his little sister was... It is, yes. Liberals' forces and the Imperial Army were fighting on the village outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. Ultimately, some of the homes were burnt and some of the villagers lost their lives. One of them was Misha Krosner. In a way, the Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fighting into it. The end result was large portions of the village being laid waste. And the order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. You can very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands. General, sir, please, you don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. No. Horizon, you need to make excuses for me. Those sort of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost their family. Those like that red-haired young man. Well, after the battle, I attended the funeral for the village's dead as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular young man in attendance. Bottomless sadness, twisted by rage. Eyes such as I have never seen them before or since. And I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes. That isn't true. Agate never blamed the Erebonians or the Royal Army, or even you. The person he blamed was himself. What do you mean? All I know is what I observed, but he always seemed to blame himself in some way for Misha's death. It wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And then after practically torturing himself over what happened, he left the village. He wanted to search for an answer to find a way to make it up to Misha. I always thought his time as a street thug in Rouen was because of that he never found his answer. But he did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of a bracer, thanks to Cassius, but I don't think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by that same sadness, the same anger at himself. How terrible. Hey, General. Are you sure you won't let us bracers help against the dragon? We definitely have some strong points the army doesn't. We're smaller, so we can respond faster. We're closer to the civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places where the army has trouble getting to. I know we could help if you let us. But now that I've heard all this, I think Agate became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. I think I can understand now why he became a bracer when Dad invited him. He became a bracer when he lost Mom after all. So to prove that potential of bracers, and more than anything to help the people in need around me, I want to do everything I possibly can. So please, let me help you. Beautifully said, Estelle. I wonder, had bracers been in bows 10 years ago, could it all have been? It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I'll be taking command of army operations against the dragon. I need to head back to the Hakken Gate and hold council over our next move. I'll take your suggestion under advisement. So then, do not be hasty. I merely said I would take it under advisement. I'll contact your guild house tonight with the results of our deliberation. That is all I can promise. Right, we understand. The orchestra tense awaits a single word. I cannot wait. I must pardon myself here then. Ryzen, my thanks for your hospitality. Please come by any time. Alright. Okay, we better get back to bows. Agate should probably stay here, huh? He's going to need a few days to recover his wounds. We should let him sleep for now. Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go fill in Tita. What's going on? Oh, and Elder Ryzen? I know now's not the best time to ask, but please take care of Agate for us. You don't need to worry. He's part of our family here. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon is nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one's died yet. Oh, wait, isn't this oh, this isn't Agate's house. This is the Elder's house. This is Agate's house. Very small house. Estelle. Hey, Tita. How's Agate doing? Still asleep, but his face looks a lot better. I think he'll be okay so long as he gets a lot of rest. I see. So, this is his house. It is small, but it's warm and comfortable. It's so loving. This must be where he lived with his sister. Hey. This photograph. I see. Looks like a picture of when Agate was a kid. That means this girl must be... Yeah, I think it's Misha. What a sweet little child. She and Agate seem to have been quite close. I think so too. Agate and Misha look really happy after all. Yeah, they really do. Looks about 14 in this, so Misha would be, what, 12? Agate's got that sort of face that just screams, I'm the world's biggest prankster. But he was an interesting kid. Still though, why did Agate keep quiet about his sister? He kept talking about her as if she was alive. Hoping, obviously. Yeah, but if you think about it, Agate never said Misha was alive. He said he comes back to visit, and I bet he meant he visits her grave. Now that you mention it, yeah. He still should have known we had the wrong idea about it, though. Why would he correct us? I don't know, but he said once work calmed down a bit, he'd introduce us all. I think he was going to tell us then. That's right. I bet that's it. Well, we can ask him later what he intended, but... Tita? We need to head back to the Beau's guild house soon, but, what is it? Yeah, do you want to stay here? I see. Estelle? You don't need to say anything, Tita. You're gonna say you want to stay behind, right? Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita. I can read the inside of your mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing. Leave the rest to us, Tita. You can focus on helping Agate heal, alright? We understand. Estelle, everyone. Thanks so much. Oh, you don't need to thank us. There's only one thing I'll ask you when he wakes up. Tell him what we just told you, okay? You mean the stuff about the bracers and army working together? Yeah. Also, I want you to stop Agate from trying anything reckless. Physically, I mean. You're not to let him out of this bed until he's fully healed, got it? Yeah, I'll do my best. Estelle, be careful, okay? My Musume's growing up. I'm sending my Musume. Agate, you better take good care of my Musume. Alright, I'm out of here. Now I need to book it all the way back. Get this creepy accordion music out. It's not creepy, it's sad accordion music. Let's see, I told the story to Tita. Is there anything else we need to do? What? Is there anything else I need to do? Good question. Let me check my journal. Go back to Beau's. Yep, I talked to Tita already. I think I'm good. I told the story to Tita. Is there anything else we need to do? Nope. We're good. Come then, let us away to the city before coming of dusk. Good idea. We'll probably head back from the general tonight, so we better hurry back to the guild house. Sounds like you kids have had a workout. Still, to think Agate's past was that terrible. Sadly, it makes sense in some ways. Hearing this finally assembles all of the pieces of puzzles to me. It's no wonder Agate felt that way he did back then. It was 10 years ago, practically the day after the war ended. Agate came to the mayor's house. Why? You mean to your house, Maybelle? Yes, he barged in with murder in his eyes and came face to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He demanded to know why the mayor of Beauce, the man responsible for the entire region, why he had abandoned Ravenue. I was just a child at the time, and it got to me when I saw him arguing with father for seemingly no reason. So I leapt out and slapped him. And I can see why he doesn't like remembering that, at least. Yes. Though ultimately father never answered Agate's question. He did say he was going to send financial aid to help repairs, but he grew even more livid when he heard that. He even raised his fist to strike him, but then he just left without throwing a blow. That's what happened. That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird. Yes, it's always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think Agate's sister died in the war. I've been terribly unfair to him. How could you know? He bears a bit of responsibility too for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about it, Mayor Maybelle. I suppose. How badly is he hurt? Don't worry, it's not that bad. He'll be up in Surly again in maybe 3 days. Yeah, well, he just broke his blade, you know? Fuck, I gotta spend another $5,000 on another sword. If that was canonical. Let's be thankful for small mercies at least. Yes, I'm glad to hear it's not serious. That's... reminds me, Maybelle. How is Leela doing? Well, her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come out of her coma yet. How despicable of our supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely, refined ladies such as Leela are treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing. I'll tell Leela you said that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear that General Morgan came to your aid. If the guild and army were to truly work together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you. At this time, I have a feeling I don't think anything in the entire world can stop that dragon. Nothing's been decided yet, so we can't make any promises, but just between you and me and the desk, we'll make it work. The message? This is the Bracer Guild, Beau's branch. Oh, General, sir, we've been waiting. And here we go. And we just see how well Morgan can set aside his pride. Oh? So that's the plan then. I understand. Tomorrow at the landing port, 10 AM sharp. I'll be sure to tell them. Thanks, sir. So what's the word, Lugrin? The Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the dragon tomorrow using airships. They say they want you on one of the airships as observers. You want to use airships? Whoa. Taking the battle to our foe in his element where? We don't even know where they flew off to. And with the elite of the Liberalian military, well, if we're just observers, we won't be actually doing anything. Even so, I'm still grateful for the chance to get a closer look at that dragon. And it might just be up to us if the army fails somehow. No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it. At last, some light at the end of the tunnel. Maybell? Are you alright? Yes, it was nothing. You look dizzy enough to be a toy top, Mayor. You must be exhausted. What? I know what Estelle just said, Mayor, but don't strain yourself. Don't worry, I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100-Day War, Father did everything he could to protect Bose. One time he even conducted extremely dangerous negotiations in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing. Please take care of things. Please dispel the fear that haunts the people of Bose and Ravenue. Yeah, leave it to us. Best Mayor. Hey, Agate? Agate, come on. Oh my god. We're getting so much backstory in this game, which I love, by the way, because we didn't get any backstory in the first game. Now we just need Olivier backstory, Zin backstory. Actually, we got Zin backstory too. Wait. Yeah, the only backstory I need is Olivier now. I got Shara backstory, Agate backstory. Tita is not old enough to have a backstory, and like she's young, so that's fine. Zin got his backstory with Walter, so I got that as well. Who else? Chloe, again, she's the queen. She's related to Queen Alicia, so and we kind of don't really need her backstory. Yes, the only backstory I need now is Olivier. Are you looking forward to your birthday? I got a present that I'm sure will make you super duper happy. Something I like, huh? You gonna make something tasty for me? What? No, why would you think of food when I mention a birthday present? Presents should be something that lasts, you know? Something you treasure forever. You really think so? Something that'll last and I'll treasure. Maybe a hunting knife or something. Just got a hunting knife from that village elder, dummy. The answer is an accessory, handmade by yours truly. It's not done yet, though. What? Hey, an accessory? Like, what kind of accessory? I'm not a girl, you know? Come on, Agate, you're so boring. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, Agate, even a stick in the mud like you will get all the ladies. Come on, knock it off. Do you, really not want it? You're always taking care of me, so I wanted to give something back. I've been working really hard to make it, but if it's really not something you'd like... Just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay? Don't worry. It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, I promise. Especially since you're so tall. Yeah, it'll be perfect. I get it. It's the bandana, isn't it? You got me all curious now, so just make it good, okay? I will. Hey, Agate? What is it, Misha? I just want to say thanks for always being my big brother. Oh, my heart. Too many sad backstories in this game. This game is the feels. A dream, huh? This is... Yeah, this should be good. Misha? Oh, Tita took off her head. Or her hat. Her head. Agate. Oh, thank Ideas, you're awake. Short stuff. How are your injuries? Do you feel okay? Yeah, this is no... He dead. No, don't move. You need to sleep. Your wounds aren't healed at all yet. Come on. Stuff like this ain't a big deal. They'll heal fine, even if you ignore them. Dabe! I promised Estelle. I promised I wouldn't let you out of bed until you're better. Hey. No. I get it. I get it already. Sheesh, getting all worked up over a bunch of scratches. Holy crap, it's nighttime already? Where the heck is everyone? They all went back to the city for a while. Made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think. Promise with Morgan? Tita conveyed the message. The message, I see. So they got Morgan moving, did they? The guild ought to be hearing from the army right about now in that case. Well, hell, I can't just... Stay here is what I want to say, but on the other hand, it is pretty late tonight. Well, we'll get to Bo's tomorrow morning. But, look, I've got a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. These really are just scratches. They'll heal up even if I'm working hard. Fine, don't worry. You sure you're not forcing yourself? Agate death flag? Hey, give the veteran bracer a little bit of credit here. I ain't so crazy as to go overboard or stuff like dragons or the society twice. I can't keep putting you in danger either. Point is, I sure don't want to have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid. Trust me a little here. Oh, I guess you do look a lot better though. Told you, didn't I? I know my limits better than anyone. That's good. Oh, she's gonna cry now. Hey, what's wrong? I said I'm okay, really. I swear to the goddess, I ain't lying. And that's not it. I'm just so relieved. Please hug the musume, Agate. Come on, short stuff, calm down, I get it. Headbats. I'm sorry, Tita. I made you worry pretty. He called her name. He said her name. After charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight. I had no chance of winning. And then on top of all that, I made you do crazy things to protect me. Yeah. You dumbass. I was so worried and I saw you get hurt and... Yeah, you're right. Really am a complete idiot. Yeah, and you broke your sword too. How are you gonna fight now? It's a cutscene, okay. No, never mind, it's just a shot of the moon. Feel a bit calmer now? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry like that. Yeesh, you sure know how to shock a guy, you know? The whole thing sent shivers down my spine way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot. Oh yeah. Agate, are you hungry? I made some soup with some things the village elder left. That's what smelled so good. Right on. Wait, hold on. Why's the kitchen? Huh? Let me look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a few spots that's a little different, but it looks just like it did back then. She cleaned up, right? And there's something like this too. I'm amazed at Sir. Oh, I say he's surprised that that thing changed. I'm probably losing it, aren't I? My place actually burned down 10 years ago. Oh, you mean one of those incendiary shells from the Imperials hit it dead on. It caught fire instantly and burned down straight to the foundations. I'd heard the village elder was his usual nutty self and had it rebuilt, but didn't think they tried to put the furniture and decorations back together even. Oh man, that's really sweet. Never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks, given how much credit they did. So, then, that's when Misha... Yeah. Secret's out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind that she thought looked good on me. When we were fleeing from the mountains, she just ran back to the house to get it. And that's when the house was hit. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly. Let's put it that way. Even after she suffered, she still had the present clutched in her hands. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stones were still okay. Take a look. Oh, I thought he put the stones on his sword, because like he kind of had like a buster sword, like the materia. So I thought that's what it meant. It's pretty. They ain't even septium, ain't even valuable, just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found down by the river. I've lost count of the number of times I thought, all for this. It's funny though, you know? Can't blame her or get angry at her for it. Never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village though, it was the only thing I couldn't part with, even when I became a raven down in Ruan. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right? No, not at all. No, it's pretty damn pathetic. As long as I could hold on to this, I could also hold on to my anger. My anger at myself, my anger at my worthlessness. Spineless son of a bitch who couldn't even save his own sister. But I ended up putting all that pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. As long as I did that, I could at least looked like I was keeping it together. A half-baked man trapped by rage and self-deception, and unable to move on. It's exactly like that bastard said. Nah, it's worse, ain't it? I'm just a piece of shit who runs away from anything painful. It's the thing I hate most. A goddamn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs. I don't really understand how you feel, but I don't think I can really try to understand what makes you feel so hurt. I think I need to say something in Misha's place. Don't you dare make fun of my big brother. You don't know the first thing about what makes him such a good guy. I know he's better than anyone else. I won't let anyone talk badly about him, even if it's you yourself. What? I know I might not measure up to her, but I still know a lot of good things about you, Agate. And so it makes me so sad to hear you say such bad things about yourself. It makes me kind of angry despite not really understanding what you mean. And oh man. Boston at the lectures sounded exactly like her. You sure are acting grown up, short stuff. Yeah, don't treat me like a kid. I was really sad and angry. Sad and angry. I don't know the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit it on the head. Oh my god, this entire scene is making my eyes just a bit watery. Thanks, Tita. Really helped me see it. Agate. There ain't no point in trying to judge yourself when all you can see is your own limited vision of yourself. All you really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. You just have to go straight on until you find the answer. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I've held on to this thing for so long. Okay. Whew. I survived. That was the hardest battle yet. Yeah, imagine seeing a scene like that in 3D later, when they remake it. Oof. I'm not gonna be ready for that. I am not. Okay, well, it's the next day, and they're repairing the market. So the market's already being repaired? That's wonderful. Then they certainly got to it quickly. It only happened yesterday. Well, Mayor Maybell's throwing herself into it. They already sent aid to revenue as well, or so I heard. Everyone's doing their best, even though they fear. I heard word from Grandsoul as well, and Grandmother has issued a proclamation. She has stated that the government will respond immediately to the threat of a dragon and will send aid to the affected areas. That's our queen. Awesome. I can think of certain lords and ministers of Urbonia who can stand to learn from such an example. Yeah, I mean, well, we haven't really met anybody from Urbonia besides the ambassador, so I will not judge yet. They're far more interesting in attending fancy parties than addressing the concerns of the citizenry. Ironically, I could say a lot of the same for the Republic. Half the time, our politicians seem to spend so much time dancing around each other they never get anything done. Well, it may help that we're such a small country. Regardless, preparations for the plan against the dragon should be almost complete. Time to go see what the Royal Army can do then. So should we just head to the landing port, I guess? Yes, you're scheduled to depart at 10 AM at port number 1. It's about 9 now, so you should have time to pick up some supplies. Right. Will that be a little difficult with the market in the state it's in? The market's merchants have been put up in the hotel for now. They're still open for they're selling at the hotel. Seemingly, so you should be able to pick up some necessities there. Nothing like persistence. It'd be wise to visit them before we head to the landing port. Yo, I gotta see this. Freaking hotel. What? There's no new request? Lugrin, you wound me. Yeah, I gotta see this. They're all in the freaking hotel. Wait, is Maybell here? Can I talk to her? Somewhere here? There she is. Hello there. Hey, Mirror Maybell. Looks like they already started working. Yes, thanks to the aid of the citizenry, we've been able to start constructing a lot sooner than I expected. I've also sent all the aid I can muster to revenue. It seems we've finally gotten past the worst of it all. It's good that things are settling down at least. How's Leela? Leela hasn't changed since yesterday. The only thing we can do is wait for the medicine to take effect and pray, really. Sorry, not at all. Simply fretting by her bedside won't do anything. For the moment, I'm in the opinion of the best thing I can do is fulfill my duty as mayor. After all, She'd be quite put out with me if she knew I was wasting time worrying about her. Yeah, she definitely would. We'll do what we can too. It's all in your hands. Sweet. Okay, I gotta check out the hotel. The market merchants are working out of the hotel. Gotta see this. Did you hear? Apparently the scheduled flights have stopped. Okay, yeah, because we're using it. Is that Orvid? No, Heart. Apparently the market stores are temporarily operating out here. Well then, might as well have a look around. Even if business isn't going to happen, I'm going to introduce myself. Welcome to the Freedom Hotel. At our moment, our hotel is open for the merchants. Okay. I mean, I already have all the stuff I need. Apparently the market repairs have already begun. I hope they're able to put it back in order quickly. Okay, got one merchant in here. One merchant in here. Hey, welcome. Market repairs won't begin this work. My partner already ran out to go help. Honestly, I envy Buck's energy at times like these. And you're selling the ingredients. I'm all good though. For a little while, the merchants will be temporarily occupying our hotel. This basically means I don't need to do my job for every individual room, right? I guess not, right? Following Mayor Maybell's plan, we'll be borrowing rooms at the hotel and operating out of them for now. Really, gotta tip my hat to the spirit of mutual assistance that the merchants of Bose have at a time like this. Indeed. Apparently the Royal Army is preparing for the capture of the dragon. I am... Oh nice, Liberal News Special. Gotta read that after. I am very skeptical about this dragon operation. Dragon showed up in Raveny Village. No one was hurt for the orcas to be burnt to the ground. That's safe and I'm happy about that, but it's hard to be too happy. I know. Okay, there's lore. And... I've been finally returned from Raveny Village. It's nice to have a man's help at a time like this. Indeed. Oh, these are the weapons. Okay, cool. And, oh shit, you're still here, Kranek? As I was to return to the capital, the scheduled liner stopped of all things. I'm the Imperial Ambassador. How dare they delay me? Oh my god, this guy's still here. Jeez. I wonder what his dialogue would be if I didn't find his medal. But, alright. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Read the new news, right? Special. Bose Market flattered by a legend, and how many words needed are for this edition? The photograph says it all. This is the dragon that appeared in the city of Bose. Citizens flee damaged market. Raveny Village grieves over orchids. Queen makes emergency announcement. Legend versus reality. Seems a far cry from the idealized image. Specialists in ancient life confirm that the anatomy of the inn is the same. So what does this behavioral difference mean? As a being from before the Great Collapse, it's theorized that perhaps it may be confused by the change in environment. Regardless, the army is forced to categorize it as a threat despite the concern expressed by specialists. Neil, how did you not see the tiny silver-haired man on top of the dragon? You're like so close to exposing the... so close to exposing the society at this point. Just, hey, who's that silver-haired guy who's riding on top of the dragon? It's him. The army airship should be boarding. We'll be docking soon. You're to meet at dock 1 to the right. Okay, cool. I'm here. Looks like the military ship hasn't showed up yet. You should have enough time to visit the merchants if you need anything. What do you want to do, Estelle? I'm ready. Let's just go ahead and wait for the ship to arrive. I am ready. So the airship that's going to pick us up is going to be one of those big reinforced army ones, right? Yes, the one of our guard airships. We make up most of the military ships, so I imagine that's what we will be on. The typical Royal Guard airship is usually well-rounded, strong firepower, and a large load capacity and good mobility. Oh, that's what I want. I know from 10 years ago. They've been upgraded since their initial deployment, correct? Yes, in addition to giving them better armor and engines and such, we have specialized the ships by varying their equipment. Patrol craft, scouts, and attacks. The principle, at least as I understand it, is to ensure that squadrons are flexible by giving each one mission-specific equipment. Just what I'd expect from a country that invented airship warfare. We have airship squadrons and cavalry, but they're nothing from more than showboats, really. And the Empire is a little different. We use airship squadrons, but the Empire's strength has always lain in its cavalry divisions are tanks in this age. Yeah, each country has their own specialty. All affiliated personnel, please refrain from entering port 1. Here we go. Huh? I don't think I've heard this engine sound before. Oh, it's the R sail, isn't it? Ah. It's the R sail. We're gonna see Schwarz. So we're gonna be riding the R sail? Julia didn't mention this at all when I spoke with her last night. Yo, Estelle. Hi everybody, long time no see. Oh my, is that Dorothy? Oh my fucking god. How did they get... What is that? We seem to have a habit of meeting in the strangest damn places. Estelle, everyone, so glad to see you again. What? Why are Neil and Dorothy on the R sail? Allow me to explain. It was Julia, right? Yep. Hey, it's everybody's here. Julia, you awful tease. Why didn't you tell me last night that you'd be coming to our sale? I get to have my fun with surprises sometimes, my princess. My apologies if I startled you. Oh, Julia, I take it that you're using the R sale. It's part of the grandmother's plan. Just so. What's Her Majesty got to do with it? If the famous cutting-edge R sale gets involved, those living in fear of the dragon may have concerns eased. I believe that is her thinking. Oh, good idea. Queen Alicia's continues to impress. The reporters are, I assume, along for the very same reason. Yeah, pretty much. The whole damn country is losing it over this dragon thing. Looks like they're hoping us humble reporters can produce a little something to calm the masses. Mr. Burns, remember. I know, I won't give away any state secrets. I am going to be poking my head around to some extent, though. I ain't writing straight propaganda here. As you wish. On time for once, I see. Oh shit, it's Morgan. General Morgan, allow me to express our thanks for allowing us aboard. Well, Her Majesty's opinion helped. Let me be clear on this up front, so there's no misunderstanding. You bracers are nothing more than observers on this mission. All you'll be allowed to do is watch as we execute the plan. I'm fine with that. What's the plan, though? I don't even know where the dragon flew off to. If the army can settle things, I sure won't complain. Look forward to seeing what you can do, General. Very well. Your Highness, please this way. We shall accompany you to the bridge. But we cannot allow the princess to board as a mere passenger on her own airship. It would affect the crew's morale, Your Highness. Very well. She says that as she's still wearing her Janus Academy uniform. Wow, he's as icy as always. I wish he'd just accept that as dumb civvy braces, you know, something... something approaching competent? The general is a hard-headed, old-school sort of man, but I doubt he would ever change his opinions quickly. Allow me to lead you aboard the ship. And on that note, allow me to finally welcome you properly as allies and friends on long standing. Welcome aboard the R sail, flagship of the Royal Guard and Liberal. Hey. Dorothy, get my good side. Do we get to walk around the ship? Damn, too late. Oh no, they missed it. They're gone. Should have headed out a bit earlier. Ah well. We'll leave the dragon watching to the rest of the gang. Yeah, but I wanted to ride the R sail. Come on, short stuff. There's more to life than gawking at machines. But there's so much to see. An engine room with 8 of the new model engines. A new generation bridge with all the best information processing equipment. It'll be a dream. Or the... your eyes are lit up like candles. But still, Agate, what do we do now? Good question. Well, first off, I'm gonna need a new greatsword if I want to keep being the heavy blade. Oh, right. I guess you can't really repair a sword that gets broken that badly. Yeah, gonna have to buy a new one. Let's go order one at the weapons store in the South Block. Agate! Yo, Ted. You're the receptionist here, aren't you? Yeah, looks like you didn't make it in time. I can try to raise the RCL on the radio if you want. Nah, it's okay. So you came out here just to see if I caught the flight. That too, but... We actually just got a rush delivery on the flight last night with your name on it. I just found it. A rush delivery for me. Yeah, small package. Return address says Russell. What? For Grandpa? Okay, what's going on in Zeiss? We got a split party again. Oh, this is going to be good. I can't wait to see Dragon versus Airship, which... This is gonna end terribly. I could speed this up a bit. Well then, allow me to explain Operation Dragon Capture. Wow, just like Skyrim. Why does the inside look so sci-fi? This operation will be conducted primarily by the airship force. Our ground division will focus solely on keeping order in all regions during the operation. Okay. Wait, all the regions? So we're going beyond bows for this? Possibly. Not by our choice. The last night's event showed that the Dragon's capacity for flight is significant. It is very possible that it will move to another region at some point. Yeah, good point. The plan shall involve 12 airships in total, including the Arsail, which is to say it involves 2/5 of our entire fleet. The rest will be held in reserve. Wow, okay. 2/5? That's enough power to give our friend quite a reception, Julia? Sir. Whoa. This is a map of the mission plan. Yes, precisely. The Arsail is currently cruising in Bow's airspace. We shall be using the Arsail as a flagship and command vessel for this operation. The actual Dragon Patrol shall be carried out by 8 patrol ships equipped with wide area radars. Okay. If the Dragon so much as raises its head above the tree line, they will be able to find it. Then, once the Dragon is found, ships will give chase at high speed and use the rapid-fire artillery to check the Dragon and guide it over to Valeria Lake. I see. They're trying to ground the Dragon. Because we know we can't kill it, so we want to ground it there. At the same time, several patrol vessels armed with tranquilizer rounds will be scrambled from Leiston Fortress. Okay, I see. So intercept it as you bring it to the lake. Once the Dragon is pinned, they will intercept it. They will fire every tranquilizer round they have and sink the creature. The poor fish that live in Valeria Lake. This is the plan in full. But bad for those fishing couples that are at the Valeria Inn right now. Wow. Well, this is certainly a big, large-scale operation than most skilled operations. If the tranquilizers don't work, I'm guessing you'll switch to live ammunition? Yes. In that case, we'll have to destroy the Dragon with concentrated fire from all ships. Her Majesty has asked us to prioritize capture over destruction, but we are ready for every contingency. Why would Queen Alicia want the Dragon alive? Well, dragons are creatures of myth, the oldest legend. She said she could not bear to have it slain. I can understand that, especially since the Dragon is under the Society's control. Yeah, good point. Wait, that's right. That's Lawrence, Leonhardt's, whoever he is, guy. He has a gospel. That mean... Yes, the orbital shutdown phenomenon. According to Professor Russell, the maximum range of the effect is roughly 5 art. So realistically, all you have to do is really shoot down Lawrence, and then the black orb won't have an effect. All ships have orders to get no closer than 10 arc of the Dragon. Okay, they planned this out. As long as we do that, we should not be a problem. That should work, hopefully. But what about the bullets, though? Will the bullets, like, rebound once it gets close to the Dragon because of the black orb? Kind of curious. Most impressive, General. You do seem prepared for everything. We've learned quite a bit from the 100-Day War. And should this plan somehow fail entirely, we would be left wanting for options. Should that come to pass, we would be relying on you. Nice of you to say that, but why do I get the impression you think this plan is foolproof and invincible? Of course. If this plan is a problem, it's that we have to wait for the Dragon to show its face. Well, that's a question. What do we do if the Dragon doesn't show up? Given how Ouroboros has behaved up to this point, I find it unlikely they'll keep it hidden. How do you keep an entire Dragon hidden? They want us to use the Dragon to do something. They probably will, won't they? Well then, bracers. Once we found the Dragon, we will announce it over the comms. Until then, please make yourself at home. I get to walk around this place? Hell yeah.